Hello guys, good afternoon everyone. Today once again we will think about F4, that is the proficiency in English part 1, and especially today we will focus on the last chapter, grammar and vocabulary, development of grammar and vocabulary in English. I think that before some days back, mostly I have covered the whole chapter number 4. Only 2 points are remain there, and today we will finish the both points here. So as far as the last concept is concerned, there we have to think about the vocabulary development or the vocabulary enrichment. There are two ways of vocabulary enrichment, and the one is the sight word. Sight word. So friends, let's see what is the sight word. This is the first way of vocabulary development, and we have the one more point, that is the dictionary. So think about the first one, sight word. So what would be the definition of sight word? We will think about the definition. The common words which appear repeatedly are fixed in our mind, or we can say in our vision, are called sight words. So friends, just pay attention before going further. Common words which appear repeatedly are fixed in our vision are called the sight words. 2-3 words are very important here. Appear repeatedly and fixed in our vision. It means that when we start reading, some common words are there in a paragraph or in a chapter, and their vision is already fixed in our vision. Their image, the word image is already fixed in our mind. So reading that word, we cannot read the spelling of each and every. We cannot pay attention to the syllable. We cannot pay attention to the alphabets. Just when our eye span is there, just we read the words immediately, because the image and the graphic symbol is already fixed in our vision. So that is called the sight word. Let's see details. It means that we have to think the word as a whole and not alphabet, not alphabets oblique spelling or syllable. We think the word as a whole. We cannot pay attention to the spellings. How many alphabets are there? How many syllables are there? Just we pay attention as a whole word. It means that graphic images of words are very important there. Graphic images of word are very important there. We have to think only the graphic image of the word. I am telling you one example. For example, the word can. When we want to read this word, the graphic symbol of this word is fixed in our mind, fixed in our vision. So we cannot read the spelling just as C-A-N and then we pronounce the word as a can. We cannot do like this. Just we focus our vision on that particular word as a whole and we suddenly read out the word or we can pronounce the word. So it has can is a sight word because we read it repeatedly. When we start reading any paragraph or any chapter, we can read the words most of time. So that happen in case of here. So in short we can say the words which are used commonly, words commonly used, these words are called the sight words. Think about the Dr. Dolge has given, Dr. Dolge has given the list of sight word. And he said that how we can have the sight word or which words can be called as a sight word. For example, he has given the list of sight word. Just if the word which starts with A as in alphabet, so which would be the sight word? Just as in and then we have some about, am, at, always. These are the sight words. Think about the alphabet B. Which words are there of B? That is just like B, become, or we say that because. Then we have more words by. These are the common words repeatedly coming in the paragraph or passage. Then we think about the word C. C as in can, come, could. These are the words which appears in the paragraph repeatedly. So these words are called the sight words. So friends, this is a common concept and try to understand all this. When we start reading any kind of paragraph or any kind of chapter, these are the common words which comes in that chapter, in that paragraph repeatedly. And no doubt, we cannot read the spelling of each and every word. Just we read, just we pronounce the word. And that's why these are called the sight words. So, sight words includes preposition, adjective, adverbs, conjunctions, verbs. One more is there, pronoun is also there. So these words, we repeatedly use these words in a paragraph or a sentence. So commonly we can say that prepositions, adjective, adverb, conjunction, verbs and pronouns, these are called the sight words. Okay, so as I told you that no need to read the spelling, no need to read the syllable, how many are there, just we can read it. So how sight word helps us? There are many ways that sight words helps you. It helps to increase speed of reading. Second, it promotes comprehension, reading comprehension. It promotes reading comprehension. Number 3, it increases confidence. Number 4, familiar with the content. Familiar with the content. And the last one is fluency in reading. So definitely sight words always help students to do all these things. So one more point just I would to focus here, how to teach the sight words. How to teach sight word. Okay, so one thing here, use name and surname on flashcard as a sight word. Write student's name as well as their surname as a sight word. There should be the spelling competition. In 2 groups. Teacher should arrange a competition between 2 groups about the sight word. Then making sentences with help of sight word. Teacher should write some sight words on flashcard and ask students to make some sentences using these words. So one more thing that we can make, that 5 sight words on flashcard, hang on the wall for a week and ask students to read it again and again and again. In the next week again write 5 sight words, hang it on the wall. The benefit is that in daily learning and teaching process, they will definitely look at the words and they will cram it, they will familiar with the words, and that would be the enough advantage for them to familiar with the sight words. Then teacher should read lesson and ask students that just try to find out which words are sight words. It means that when teacher reads that particular paragraph or chapter, students will pay attention to him and they will find out which are the sight words, which are the common words, which are the familiar words for them. So I think that these are some important things as far as the sight word is concerned. And one more activity a teacher can do in the class, and that is he should arrange some discussions. He should give a subject for the students that they should discuss that. Then there should be the puzzles. Give them the way so that they can have some puzzles in the class. Then word game and word builder. So these activities will help to develop their sight words. So friends, this is enough for as far as the sight word is concerned. And if you look at the previous exam question papers, more than 90% this question is asked each and every time. So please pay attention all these things so that it will be very useful for you as far as the exam is concerned. So friends, try to like my video, share it to your friends, and definitely subscribe it. Thank you.